Hello there! If you're new to our channel, welcome! On this channel, we're showing you our journey of renovating our little cottage one step at a time on a tight budget. This week, we're upgrading our boring hallway and elevating this space that's classier and more warm-toned. We'll be adding some pictures that we found thrifting and a board and batten lower wall and adding a new runner rug as well. Stay tuned to the end to see how it all turns out. And here's our haul here. We had redone this space here. I forget exactly what it's called, but this drop down from our attic. We had redone that last year at some point. And the walls are just a very cold tone at the time. That was what we were going for. We wanted that beachy feel. Now it's just getting a little bit drab and boring. We're keeping this light here. We really like our light fixture. So it's not a major renovation, but we're going to be adding these special touches with board and batten, a warmer tone on the walls. We need to patch up a few things, and we're going to just pull it all together.
I'm using some joint compound to fill in some nail holes and to fill in some rough spots in the molding. This casing molding was made with furring strips, which was a great money-saving alternative, but it does come out a little rough, so filling it with joint compound really smoothed them out. I'm only painting the top of the wall because we're giving the bottom portion the board and batten treatment. For the board and batten treatment, I'm using pre-primed 1x3s, and for the verticals I'm spacing them out 16 inches. I'm caulking all the seams to give it a more finished look, and I'm going to use wood filler to fill in all the nail holes. I let the caulking cure overnight before painting, just to make sure it was nice and dry.
This is my first time using Rub and Buff. I have been wanting to use it for a while, and I'm going to use it on these frames. We have a silver frame here. I do know you need to wear gloves, so I'm going to put these gloves on for safety. It does tell you on the package to do so. I'm going to rub a little bit of the Rub and Buff on the rag, and I'm going to dab and rub on this frame. It was a little too silvery for me. In the end, I'm not sure how I liked how it came out, but because it almost looked a little tarnished instead of giving it a more bronzed look. I do have a couple of thrifted paintings that I have. This one I had on hand, but there are a couple of paintings that were just too yellowy gold and it just wasn't for me. So I decided to go with the color Spanish copper, so I could maybe make it look a little more aged and a little less yellow. But on this silver frame, not sure how it all turned out. I'm giving it a good wipe down and a good clean, and then I'm dabbing on that rub and buff. It does say almost right away, but you can wait a little bit where you can kind of wipe it in and buff it. Again, you're probably all very professional and know how to use this, but this is the first time I've ever used it. It was okay. This particular painting that we thrifted had a lot of kind of warped, wavy look to it. It must have had a little water that got it. Nothing super damaged. It just was a little ripply. If you can see at this angle, you can see how it ripples a little bit. And I really need to fix that. So right now we're just going to focus on the rub and buff. But at some point later, I'm going to put something on the back of it to maybe straighten out some of the ripples. This is another picture that I found thrifting. I actually really like this picture, and in the end, it just didn't work out in our hallway, but I will be keeping it. I noticed with this color, Spanish copper, just a little note, it didn't quite look great on every frame. Sometimes it had a wooden look, and that's not what I was going for. So take caution of that if you're using Spanish copper. But that particular picture will end up in our home somewhere. It just wasn't going to make it in the hallway. We found this really, really cool mirror. I've been wanting this shape and size of this mirror for a long time. Here it is. Look how fabulous that is. It had a little bit of damage, but we fixed it. It was a little crooked. We had to finally fix it up a little bit, and we placed that in the hall. Paul's just measuring and nailing in. We're trying to space it out evenly in the wall where we want our pictures, and we're hanging those up, and it's starting to come together. It's starting to look more finished. We're just about done, folks. We're giving the hallway a deep clean, and I'm cleaning up the glass on the pictures and the mirrors, and everything is coming together. I'll be moving in the accessories that I had before, redecorating it, and throwing down a new rug that I found on Amazon. Very inexpensive, just enough to refresh this whole hallway. We absolutely love how this all came out. It's amazing how board and batten and new fresh paint can make a room not only appear brighter, even though we went with a warmer tone color, but also somehow it made the whole room look larger. Here's the rug we found on Amazon. And if you notice the floor here, we will be changing all the floors in the house very, very soon. But right now, this is what we did to keep with the budget and also to reinvent this hallway minus the floors. And we love how it all came out. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. If you like this sort of video, please press the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. It really helps support our channel and it's free. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.